Both teams battling hard through the first half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Duncan is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Parker in at the 1 spot.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. And no good, and a chance to take the lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backcourt.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Getting back to Durant's playmaking, it's something we've seen Jordan do. It's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Pass to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. The shot from 20 feet away. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And listen, San Antonio is an older team, actually the oldest in the league last season. And because of injuries and days off, they didn't get to feel that preferred starting 5 a lot last year.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Leonard dishes to Aldridge. Feeds it to Duncan. Fader on the way. No good. X or D from Cancer. Spurs only used their preferred lineup less than half the season, but still a strong campaign. 22 games played with the starting lineup of Parker, Green, Leonard, Duncan, and Splitter.
And, the Spurs would go on to use 23 different starting lineups, Kevin. That would be the 5th most in the NBA.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. Said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard, with another great season last year, earned his first Defensive Player of the Year award with his outstanding play.
And for Leonard, he became the first perimeter player to win one since 2004. That just shows you how incredible his defense was at times.
Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing. Spurs leading by 3. Ginobili with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. San Antonio again missing.
And for Leonard, you can add that Defensive Player of the Year award to his hardware list, and that puts him in elite company, one of only 3 players to win Defensive Player of the Year and Finals MVP. The other 2, Jordan and Olajuwon.
That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. 15 points for Leonard. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka to the middle. Here's Cantor, and that one's good.
And for Leonard, winning the Defensive Player of the Year didn't change him at all. I mean, he received a car for winning that award and gave it to charity. Went out of his way to thank his teammates during his acceptance speech. I mean, I think it speaks of his character and really the impact that Popovich has had on him and that entire Spurs team.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
So one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morrow comes in for Waiters. San Antonio also making some changes. West is checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Kawhi Leonard. And the basket by Diaw.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Diaw against Durant, and the wide-open shot from Ginobili. Off target from three-point range.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Mills kicks to Diaw. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Morrow leading the charge. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Here's Adams. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Adams has got his first 2 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here.